How's it going, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video I'll be getting 135 kills and I believe only 2 deaths, I think around there, 2 deaths with the AN94 on the map Meltdown, playing fully solo, ground war domination. And let me tell you guys right now, I absolutely love the AN94. I'm telling you guys right here, right now, the best time of all places, that this is the best gun overall in Black Ops 2. I also really think the Vector is sort of a competitor, maybe the MP7. It used to be the MSMC and the PDW, but now that they recently nerfed it, it makes me a little bit sad to see them nerf all the guns, just because basically they're trying to make them all even, and I don't really want it like that. I like having a few little underpowered guns just to go for a few random gameplays like that, and just to give yourself sort of a challenge. I also really like having overpowered guns. Let's say you're on sort of a death streak, you're on a dry streak, and you can't really get any gameplays. That's when you used to slap on the PDW 57, you'd rock the suppressor and fast bags. But now, really nowadays, you really like to rock the AN94. Now, what if I could relate the AN94 to any other gun from a previous Call of Duty? I would definitely rate it to the MW2 ACR. Now, if you guys never played Modern Warfare 2, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably have, but maybe a few of you guys haven't, it really was a great gun. It was so accurate, it had a great rate of fire, just like the AN94. And the best attachments for the AN94 are definitely the suppressor and the stock. Now, a few people may disagree with me. I actually have 2 classes, not in this gameplay, but in this game when I recently played Call of Duty a little bit earlier today, I was basically going only use me AN94. But what I really like about this gun is the fact that it can do so well with the suppressor, and the fact that it can also do really well without a suppressor. I really like the fast mag and the stock when not using a suppressor, but when using a suppressor, again guys, the suppressor with the stock, definitely my favorite attachment setup for the AN94. But I'm also here to give you guys a few tips on how to do really well and getting a lot of kills in one game. So my tips, of course, are to definitely run the higher score streaks. Now, I'm not saying it's completely impossible to get a lot of kills when only using like counter UAV, UAV and VSAT, or escort drone or something like that, but you guys can see in this gameplay I'm rocking practically the 3 biggest and most used score streaks in Black Ops 2. Besides the UAV, of course, that's probably the most used score streak, but on YouTube, definitely this setup, the Lodestar, the K9 unit, and then the Swarm. Now, really what I like about these score streaks is mainly because the fact the Lodestar goes absolutely ham, guys. The Lodestar is a beast. I love it. It's practically like a Modern Warfare 3 Reaper, except 10 times upgraded. I also really like the K9 unit. I like that they brought that back from Black Ops 1, and I like the Swarm just because the Swarm is new. It kind of reminds me of a chopper gunner just by the way it looks and feels. But something else that really motivates me to play more Call of Duty and really helps me get those 100 pluses, I don't really understand it, guys, but it seems to always have, is the hit marker noise. Now, again, that also has to do with having your game volume constantly turned up. I usually like to always have my game volume. I like to crank it up if I'm going for a pretty good gameplay like this one. You know, I consider this a pretty good gameplay. Tell me down in the comment section below, what is the most kills you guys have ever gotten before in any Call of Duty, whether it be demolition, spawn trapping with a light machine gun, or whatever it is, guys. Maybe it's in Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, but what I really like about these score streaks is the fact that they all work together. Now, the Lodestar, that can most definitely get you guys your K9 and your Swarm if you do really well with it. This Lodestar actually goes pretty ham. I believe I get 2 or 3 in this gameplay. I might only show 2, mainly because the fact this gameplay was pretty long. I mean, how else do you expect me to get 135 kills? But I also really like how the K9 unit and the Swarm go really well together. And why I say the K9 unit and the Swarm go really well is mainly because the K9 can go and bite off all these little enemies' ankles and feet, mainly because it goes inside the buildings, and then the Swarm can rain down hell on everyone. The Swarm is just absolutely practically avoidable. I mean, I even find myself getting killed by my own Swarm, which I'm not even sure why they implemented that into Black Ops 2. I really think they did it just so Treyarch would troll us in Activision. I don't know, they just really don't like the good players. I also wanted to give you guys a few tips, mainly for the map Meltdown and overall how to get a lot of kills on this map. What you guys are going to want to do is you're going to definitely want to stick to the sides. Now, you can see I go in the middle just occasionally, just for a few laughs and giggles, just because I know I can pick up a few enemies. I don't think the enemies in this gameplay, I don't think they were elite MLG optic scumpy or anything, but you can see I like to stick to the sides a lot, mainly because it's the gun that I'm using, and I know how to do really well on Meltdown. That's why I'm telling you guys how to do really well on Meltdown. Now, the gun type that I would definitely suggest for you guys is definitely the AN94 or some sort of assault rifle. I mean, you could probably stick with and do pretty well with an MSMC or a PDW like that, but I really think the AN94 is definitely the best gun for this map. Now, you can see right here I'm constantly shooting that Guardian, and why I took so many bullets is mainly because the fact that the Guardian is like a really overpowered player. Now, why I think it's a really overpowered player, it's not overpowered in the sense that it kills you so much. I mean, trust me guys, it is really annoying when it kills kills you, but it's overpowered in the sense of you getting to get a free 125 points, basically just for unloading a whole 40 bullets. It really depends on the gun that you're using, and you get a free, basically a kill on an enemy attacking, because when you kill an enemy while he's capturing a flag or picking up a tag and kill confirmed, you get an extra 125 points, which I find to be really helpful when going for those big score streaks and 100 kill games. So make sure always take out those sentry guns, because trust me guys, it can really help out your team. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a huge thumbs up. Those thumbs up always really help me. Remember to add this video to your favorites if it was one of your favorite videos. If we could try and hit 145 likes on this video, that would be absolutely insane. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links in the description below. Also go and like my Facebook page. That's how I'll tell you guys when I'm playing Black Ops 2 and if you guys can play with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been QuantumFT, and I'll see you next time.